How about now? No audio at all? How about now? I just made a mistake to start and we're off. All right. Well, that's a bonus. Got that. Is it doubling? It doesn't seem to be doubling either. And you hear me and you hear Spectral and the music. Wonderful. All right. Now, let's try to get our hands dirty. See what we can do. Now we got to worry about the mix. How's the mix going? Is it appropriate? Good audio and microphone mix going on here. And Easy B, there's your link in the chat. You want to jump in, and then we'll have to sort out that as well. But looks like starting off kind of good. I'll have to see here. All right, here we go. The metal to melt your face off. How was the rest of the Mario stream? Everything you imagined? Everything you'd hoped for? Saw none yet called me a Jolly Rancher. That's not nice. First of all, I am not a rancher, nor am I jolly. What's going on, chat? See, we're starting to populate a little bit. We're just listening to some music, and we're gonna move on for variety stream. And everyone bails. That was quick. All right, B. Yeah, I figured that it would be a bit of a fight, but I'm patient. I'm patient. I'm just listening to this jam here. I'm gonna hold off on my takes until we make sure everything's all set. You guys can tell me if my audio needs to go up or down, or the microphone needs to go up and down. I appreciate that. The media or the audio. What's going on, fellas? We're listening to metal music. The devil's music. At least it's not doubling. That's a huge bonus. It can't access my mic. I don't have anything else open that is using it either. Music is quiet in the mix. Don't hear it at all now. Uh-oh. Let's see what I can do about that. There's a lot of ebbs and flows in this song, so I turned her up, but wait till it kind of reaches a crescendo for telling me what's going on again. Background sound is completely absent like last time, so I can't tell if you're buffering or pausing. Well, that's wonderful. Everything's going just as according to plan. Now, I'm hearing other reports that say that it's fine. Um, just keep working on it. All right, I'm still working on this here. I'm working on this, you're working on that. Try turning the noise gate off. Music is gone now. Try turning the noise gate off. All right. All right, Nanya. I appreciate that. Well, you're hearing me, but not the microphone, which is quite odd. I don't really see. The noise gate. You guys are hearing my audio fine here. Just want to see what I can do about. Is there a setting for desktop audio? I bet you there is. I'm sure other people have used it before. Um, yeah, that's. I know it's tough, man. We'll work through it. We'll get it. Look, I got people in here, and I don't have my shit together. When I have my shit together, nobody's in here. Audio output capture. Let's see if that helped any. You got. We got audio back. Audio output capture. I know I'm doing this the wrong way anyway, which sucks. But this is the way we got for now, and we gotta make it work, so let's make it work. Audio output capture, let's turn this bitch up. Alright, audio output capture is being turned up. See what happens, am I doubling? Fires all over the place here. Let's see what happens now. Hopefully, we can get in here soon. I guess in the meantime, we can hopefully work on getting my levels good. So, if you're hearing me and the audio, let me know which one needs to go down, which one needs to go up. And am I doubling now? The audio's too, or media's too high, so I'm gonna turn that down a bit. And I'll ask again what you guys think. Music a bit quieter, me a bit louder. Gotcha, B. Better now? I gotta tell you, I don't mind this. It's ominous. I love ominous music, so this is quite alright with me. I can even deal with the deep screamo. A little more coming up. Let's see how that goes. Hopefully that's better. This shit kind of bumps. Yeah, I like it. A lot of this type of music sounds the same. Well, that's really the fault of the genre. It doesn't really lead to much creativity outside the box. We're pushing here. just working on this and that, trying to get everything together. It's coming together slowly. B, are you going to be able to get in here or what? Is it similar to your streams where you have everything kind of really protected and you just need to let that audio release itself, for lack of a better word? As long as it's not doubling through my microphone, that's what's cool. This is going to be hijinks again if and when we can pop in here. I'm still working on this here. It's moving pieces here. I need Chrome and Firefox, and both said I tried Chrome and Firefox, and both said they could not access the mic, and to check if another application was using them, there's nothing else. Even Discord closed. I don't know. Interesting. I'm using, I'm not actually using a microphone on the computer, actually I'm using a virtual audio cable to get all this together here. And a virtual video cable for that matter. I'm working on the virtual camera here. And just trying to iron everything out here. And I don't know what I can tell for you. Maybe a restart of the CPU is in order. That might get things going a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, usually, you know, most common answer is the best. Is that Occam's razor? So yeah, so these guys aren't bad. This isn't going so terribly. I had reservations about metal because you never know how dialed in they are going to be to just screaming and making everything bass, everything distortion. But it's flying, man. I'm enjoying it. I could listen to this while cleaning. So I was told that I needed to turn the media audio down a bit. Everything was kind of peaking. Not an easy one, but we'll get there. there. So anybody else want to chit chat while we're waiting on B to see if he can make it happen? What do you guys think of the breaking the fourth wall and showing you guys the StreamYard for a portion of this? That everything's kind of peaking. Well, we gotta figure this out once, and then probably find a better way to do this. I'd like to find a better way. There's got to be a better way. There's gotta be a better way. And now there is. The Spish Shack. Hey, you're in. I see you, B.
You hear me?
Actually can hear you. Just got you in. You are loud. Now, I'm curious if the rest of the class can hear you. You are a bit high. Why don't you leave that be for a minute here? Let me see if I can turn you down. Edit mic settings, microphone volume, and I turn you down a bit.
Oh, I can see my slider.
Oh, that's it. Oh, cool. Yeah, well, you can manage it yourself. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying I just wanted to give it a shot here, see what's going on there. So slide it down a bit more now. Hey, everything's kind of working out. Yeah, I think this is the wrong way to do it. I think that I've watched enough live streams with guests on, and I don't think I'm doing this right at all. And I'm hearing you through my headset. I'm hearing spectral voice through my TV. I'm hoping I'm not picking up you on my microphone. I'm not picking up spectral voice on my microphone and doubling. But how's it sound on your end?
Sounds pretty good for me to hear.
I appreciate it. Appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, I'm going to mute this site for a second. I'll check.
All right.
Testing.
You're sounding pretty good. I can't believe I made this work. This was
Okay, here we go. I don't hear any doubling up or anything. I think you're good.
oh, this is awesome. I had very low hopes that this was gonna work out, and it totally did. It's awesome. So Spectral Voice is your jam, eh? And look, we're up to eight viewers now. We got all our stuff together, everyone. You can start sounding off in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, I do like that when it translates well live, because that's basically the mark of a good musician, is to be able to play live. So I'm hearing reports that you're very low on the stream, and the media could go down a little more too. So if that's the case, how is it on your end? I want to get it perfect. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's actually fun that I can show the guts of what's going on here to the audience. It's pretty fun. So yeah. So boost you up here. I just gave you a considerable boost here. I'll have to hear. Yeah, wonderful. Sound great. Hey, all right. So I can definitely fuck with these guys. This is good. This is my shit. This will be put away for another cleaning day as soon as I get the. Yeah, because it really does well as an ambiance, and ambiance would mix with what I would say ominous sounds. It's just like, yeah, I can totally make this work for me.
Yeah. I'm hearing
Yeah. Well, how else do you describe it? The cavernous, the perfect description. All right, hey audience, got 8 people watching here, and you guys want to put in your 2 cents as to how it sounds? I'm being told that you're not very audible, and that the media can be turned down more. Oh, here you go. We're bumping you up. Yeah, well, you're definitely coming in. It's a little heavy. It's heavy because I have you on a headset, so you're right in my brain. But that's okay. I can manage that if it's pleasurable for the viewing audience. That's what I'm really after here. So I was told to turn down the media a bit. I'm like, how much further do I have to go down? Okay, I'm doing this with 2 different systems. First of all, I am using OBS, and then I'm using OBS to send a virtual camera and a virtual audio to StreamYard. So you can see what I'm doing on StreamYard. You can't see what I'm doing on OBS, which is, I guess, best we can hope for right now. Yeah. So I'm almost right through this album here. Just 45 minutes, you know, doesn't overstay its welcome.
5 or 6 songs. One of them is like 13 minutes long.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Let's see, they don't have any of the songs here listed.
And it's actually from like the record that I used to get into the water. They're just like, you're gonna hear the whole thing and go like,
Yeah, right. Why would you want to listen to part of this when you can listen to all of it? Just trying to make the best of this here. Can you hear my phone go off?
I think I heard something, yeah. one more device.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, right. B is still inaudible. Is at 20% loudness compared to everything else. That's bizarre. So I'm doing something wrong here. Just go to StreamYard, back over here, give this a shot. So a restart solved your connectivity problem.
Yeah, it was, well, it didn't at first. I don't know if it, okay, I tried toggling like the mute button as well on StreamYard, and then like after a couple times that it worked. I don't know if it was because of the restart, but I still had to like go like at first, but then it went away when I think I tried that the first time too. I think it was a restart.
Nice. Yeah, that always helps. If all else fails. No, that doesn't play. Yeah, I'm hearing you in the headset. Yeah, just give me a moment here. I'm just farting around with this thing. Pretty cool that we got this far. I don't want it to fall apart. I got word that you're still pretty low. I'm pretty even, and you're pretty low. And 10 people watching this mess. Speak up in the chat.
Yeah, let us know what volume is.
Yeah, we'll get that situated here. Ooh. Uh-oh. Did you just try to mute yourself?
Yeah. Did you hear me clear my throat? Did it not work?
Oh, okay. So that's your cough button for right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. I was just like, what's... Because I'm seeing it, and all of a sudden you're shut down. I'm like, what the heck? So I just boosted your audio to an insane level.
You're worried about me.
Yeah, I'm worried about making a good show here. And so I have Spectral Voice rolling here, and we've almost hit the full album. We're 9 minutes away from the full album. And hopefully somebody will speak up in the chat. I got 11 viewers. Where are they all? Is this any better, fellas? Can we hear B finally?
Yeah, can you hear me? Chat, I'm talking to you, Chat. Say something.
Say something or you're fired.
I saw these guys live, it was in Toronto, in a place called Leeds Palette. Have you ever been there?
No, I have not been to many concert venues in the Toronto area, unfortunately, because Toronto's pretty far from where we grew up, you know?
Yeah.
To be right honest with you. I went to a Blue Jays game last year. That was fantastic. I got front row seats behind third base. Yeah, it was one of the things where I had the opportunity to get the tickets. I was like, this just has to happen. I have to drop everything and make sure I go see this game. And it was a pretty good game. They lost. They were leading up until I think the 8th inning, and then they were playing the Minnesota Twins. And they just rallied the hell out of that game. But oh boy, did I have fun, man! Because like I wound up bringing a couple guys from Windsor, and I only had 2 front row seats. So every like 1.5 innings, we'd go meet up at the concession or whatever, and I'd bring a new friend down to the front row.
You cycled through.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we did it as a team, man. And we didn't get home until I think like 3:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was like you just writing a whole day off just because you got amazing tickets. But it was an experience that I will never forget, especially just with the people that came. And then there was also a great moment where at the beginning of the game it was raining, and then about 3rd or 4th inning they opened up the roof, and you got to see the roof slide over and reveal the CN Tower. So if you're sitting behind third base, you can look straight up, or not straight up, but you could look forward and up, and you'd be able to see the CN Tower there, and it's freaking amazing, man. That was something that I'll never forget. I do remember the ticket claimer, or the usher, for lack of a better word. Usher is probably the better word. Just looking at me and going, "Hey, you don't belong here in the front row." Like, no, but here I am today. Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, Blue Jays games are a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely. That's cool that they opened it up during it.
Yeah, it was, and then you get the whoosh of the air, the cold air that comes into the stadium and just drops in on you. Yeah, that was pretty cool too, man. It was just a nice July. I think it was July. I think it was just a nice night, beautiful. After trekking to the Sky Dome, and by the way, it's gonna be the Sky Dome for me until the day I die. I'm never gonna be calling it whatever they want it to be called.
The Rogers Dome, I think.
The Rogers Dome Center, Event Center, whatever the fuck. I just wish that I had more time that day to, check out Maple Leaf Gardens and all the other stuff. Like, I've been to Toronto a couple times before, but usually it's like I don't have a vehicle, or I'm doing whatever the people I'm visiting are up to, and never really got, I did go walking around downtown and see the frickin' giant buildings and all that. That was all fascinating. Yeah.
It's nice to have a couple days. Yeah, there's so much to do with there.
So is this the Spectral Voices? Is this the 2-piece band?
No, this one's a 4-piece.
So is it I'm interested to see what they're going to put together with the 2-piece band.
It's way different. Actually, it's going to be quite a contrast.
All right, I'm up for it. I'm always up to trying new music. I mean, it's sticking in the same lane all the time. It's just boring. It's variety is the spice of life.
Yeah, I agree. Like when sometimes people are like, "Oh, I look what kind of music you listen to," they say like everything. And it's like, really though? Really? You really listen to everything? I try to give everything a chance.
Okay. So now I'm hearing that you're pretty good in the mix. I'm pretty good in the mix, but the media needs to go down still. And I wish some of the fellas in the chat would be able to concur on that. I'm not just taking bad information from one source, but at least I'm getting some information. Jeez. 13 people watching. What's going on? Join us. Speak up in the chat. We're going to listen to a little bit of Bell Witch, and then we'll move on to something else. I'm willing to take suggestions. I want to get into some Canadiana. I was thinking about maybe looking at like old news clips about rock bands in Toronto in like the 90s or whatever. How's that sound to you?
Yeah, definitely should do it.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're about 2 minutes to completing Spectral's voice, so like the completionist in me is not going to let me turn away now. Hey, we got an audience though, that's crazy. Some good Canadiana like Uh-Oh, and Video and Arcade Top 10. Ian did a stream last night, opened it up with Street Sense with Jonathan Torrance, J-Rock.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so it was a show from like 88 until 96. And
yeah, I don't know if I remember that one.
It's basically like a financial show for children.
That's a good idea. And Danya and I have talked about this, how like kids should get a financial education to let them down.
You're damn right. You're damn right. Absolutely 100%. Yeah, financial literacy is like super important now. You're never gonna really age out of that due to innovations and technology or stuff like that. You still have to be financially literate. So I would hope that they spend more time showing the youth of today that than most stuff that you hear about, and physical education too. I think is very important.
Yeah, I think they should at least teach you how to do your taxes in high school, because what are you going to be doing as soon as you get out of high school, like paying taxes, working? Or not as soon as you get out of high school, as soon as you get out of post-secondary, do that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
We have to do it. I think I can hear myself in your mic now. Maybe, hold on.
Are you really?
I think so, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I can. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's wondering what's going on here. I'm getting a text here. Okay, B is doubling through my microphone. Wonderful. Wonderful. Let me see what I can do about that. Because you could definitely stand to be turned down a bit in my head. All right, go ahead and speak.
Okay, test. How's that?
I think that's much better. You might have to get you rolling for a second to see if you're still doubling.
Test. I can hear myself a little bit. It's not as bad though.
It's not as bad, eh?
But
all right.
I figured chat could probably still hear me the same.
All right. A new problem has appeared.
It was probably happening the whole time, and the music was covering it up.
Yeah, no doubt it was. Yeah.
Oh, did you change something? Because I think that's better.
Oh yeah, I'm changing things on the fly here as we speak. That sounds better.
Yeah, it sounds better to me. I don't hear myself anymore.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Perfect.
Hey. All right, let's go over to check on our next band, Bellwitch. Hour 23. Let's give it a solid 15. Oh, I want to go back to the start because it starts off with a bell, which is classic.
It starts off with a bell, which is classic.
Oh yeah, bell, which is classic.
They set that up. They set that up on purpose.
Oh my god. is that the driest Canadian frickin' humor you've ever heard of?
How
Puns.
about that album art though? You like that? I think that's freaking
Yeah,
awesome.
no, that's just dope, man.
I think
You
this is
gotta
a Polish painter, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think he's Polish. I've
nice.
got like a print of something else he did. I wish I knew the name of him so I can tell you. Yeah, I'll look. Let me see if I can find it. I'll put it in the chat. Pretty cool artwork though. Good painter. It's all like dark shit like this. The thing I have is like it's like I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a shadowy figure. Like looks like he's walking a dog, but it's a wolf, and it's kind of like you remember shit. What were those books that were like scary stories to tell in the dark or something like that? Do you remember that?
Oh, yeah, that rings a bell for sure.
Yeah, so we had this really like everything looked
Is
like
that?
it was drawn with straw, like made out of straw, like it was like lots of like long lines coming off everything.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, this artist style reminds me a lot of that.
Cool. It, the album cover here, like you got a good contrast of some uh, bright fire like colors, and then on the left you've got some water mellow colors, and then the top is quite Bob Ross esque in the background there, and then
Happy little trees.
yeah, then and the cliffs and everything like that, like it looks like something straight out of a Bob Ross production. But then the mirror is just it's crazy insane, and it looks great. So, is this like a herd of people just marching straight into the fire pit here, into the mirror to hell, to Hades?
I'm not entirely sure. No, I don't know. I mean, maybe. I'm not saying no, but I'm not sure. Whatever it is, it's awesome though.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Is it playing by the way? I don't hear any music.
Yeah,
If
you know
so,
what? I'm hearing the music through my headset now. Uh-oh. Are you not getting audio?
I just hear you. I don't hear the music.
Oh, this is wonderful. I think it may have blown up on itself.
Uh,
Yeah, because the virtual cable is kind of like it's not supported. It's kind of an indie plugin,
oh,
and
okay.
yeah. So let me see what's going on here. Um, oh man, something went awry. So you're not getting any of this music audio.
No, yeah.
Now I'm hearing you on my TV, and I'm hearing the music through my headset. What
Yeah, I'm hearing
happened?
my own voice now too.
Come on. Okay. Go ahead and say something else there.
I hear the music. I hear
You hear the music,
I hear myself double though.
and you're doubling in. Is that right? You're saying you're doubling in?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, at least we got the music, so I'm gonna go ahead and restart the music so everybody can enjoy that while I'm working on something here. We'll give it a new fresh 15, fellas. Now, when I said it opened with a bell witch, were you hearing that at that time?
No, not at the time.
Okay. Everything just kind of barfed on itself. That's awesome.
It's weird that I'm doubled now, but not anything else.
Okay. I kind of sat into a nice groove there with hearing you through my headset and the music through my speakers or through my TV, and now you're both coming through my TV. Now both you and the media is coming through the TV, which I guess is good for the end user, not so much for me. Go ahead and speak out again if you don't mind.
Yeah, test. Yeah, test.
Are you hearing yourself twice?
Yeah.
Ah, son of a pup. Alright, let me see what I can do about this. I feel as if this plugin just isn't great. But it's the only thing that's making things work right now, so we gotta try to appease it. How do I get you back into my headset? What a disaster. This is awesome.
I'm trying to follow the trail. Like how it's looping through OBS. I'm also interrupting myself. It's tripping me out.
How does it work perfectly for 10 minutes and then you get bonered? Go ahead and say something, B.
How's that?
I got you. I got it back to where it was.
Yeah. Okay. I can't hear myself anymore. So that's good.
Wonderful. Don't touch anything else.
Yeah. No. Exactly. This has to happen. This has to happen at least once, and then after this, you'll know exactly like, oh, these are the settings. Leave it alone.
Yeah. And remember it for like a week, and then forget it. Because there's always, it's like a 10-step process. You'll know the 9 steps like the back of your hand, and then that one last caveat will always catch you.
Yeah, and if you ever change your audio setting for something else, then it's like, oh, that's all messed up now.
Yeah, everything's messed up. But I'm actually getting reports that you're coming in good. I'm coming in good. Media's coming in good.
Yeah.
Cruising, indeed. Hey. I wish, Smoke Monster and Patrick and all the boys would come on over and we could turn this into a proper variety stream. Yeah, no doubt. We're early. They're mostly West Coast guys. Yeah, I'm getting reports that everything sounds great. How's it sound for you, Nunya? You found a nice happy medium here? Nunya mentioned Are You Afraid of the Dark? You remember that show?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. I was like, yeah, I was about to say, are you afraid of the dark when I was talking about the editing of like what the scary stories to tell in the dark.
Yeah. Music sounds pretty good.
You should look that up. It's you'll probably recognize it.
I thought you were gonna drop a link to this to more work by this Marius Lewandowski fella.
Oh, I put his name in there, but I think that I don't know if I can share links in YouTube chat.
You can because I made you a mod.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you need to get into the mod situation for your channel. It's it helps out because yeah, then all your mods can share links. Give it a shot, because who knows when you add StreamYard into the mix, what happens. But as far as when you stream, you do the OBS, and do you monitor your chat through OBS, like through one of the widgets?
I have the option to, but I use something else. I use it's kind of like what you have now.
I get it. Yeah, Restream. Okay, so if you want to add people as mods, all you have to do is activate that widget, and then click on one of the entries in your chat, and then it gives you the option to mod the person who put in the entry.
Through OBS?
Yeah, through OBS, right there in that widget. Yeah, so if you wanted to give that a shot in the future, and you're unfortunately I don't know much metal. I basically lost touch with any modern developments after 2000, said Nunya. And me too, man. I'm going chronologically backwards in time to find new music. If I haven't heard it, it's new to me, and I don't really understand anybody who just sticks to one genre of music. Me, if you're doing that, then I don't really have much respect for your how do you say, musical prowess. If you're not testing out other stuff.
Yeah, there's so much music coming out every single day that like there's no limit. So like when you go back, you find some of the classics that made it and like rose to the top, and that's why they're one of the reasons why it seems like there's so much good old music. Because the stuff you do find is like people are like, yeah, this is definitely good. It's certified. There's still some good stuff here coming out of work.
Are you watching what I'm doing right now? Oh, this is gonna be Inception.
I was just gonna say.
Are you watching what I'm doing right now? Oh, this. All right, get out of there, because now I'm doubling. That's what I sound like. That's horrible.
Oh, everybody gets the sound of their own voice.
Lewandowski. Yeah, I hear you on that. Lewandowski wants my cookies. Allow only necessary. Okay. Let's check out what Lewandowski's. Whoa, jeez, look at the prices on these boys.
Yeah.
Imagine yourself in a fascinating world of imagination by Marius Lewandowski, where every stroke of the brush is a journey into the depths of human psyche and the mysterious landscape of emotions. With a variety of styles and themes, our collection of paintings reflects the richness and artistic expression, captivating both novices and seasoned art connoisseurs alike. Discover unique masterpieces that will not only adorn your interior, but also enrich your life with deeper reflections and inspirations. So is this all Lewandowski, or is this him and his cronies? I want a genuine Lewandowski. I will not accept anything less.
I think it's just him, but I could be wrong.
Well, old painting's pretty freaking cool. No doubt about that. Some of these
I
are...
like this second one that's on this. Like at the very top, just stuck in the middle there.
This one?
back like at the top.
Okay. It's called Port of Redemption, and tell me when you see it there.
That one, the City of God, Real Campaign City of God. Is that not badass?
Yeah, it's pretty ominous.
It looks like something out of Elden Ring.
Okay. Yeah. I see it. It's again very orangey red, centric colors. That might be a theme of his. I need to see more of his work, but
yeah, the man likes his orange, that's for sure. He likes to do like kind of smoldering, sort of burning type stuff too. I'm noticing.
okay, yeah.
I'm all for that shit.
Okay, let's look at Borders of Perception. Yeah, I like it. I like it. What's Nunya sounding off about here? Nunya agrees. He's gotten into old folk and sea shanties. Get out of here with the fucking sea shanties. Viking folk rock and reconnected with old industrial like my life with the thrill kill cults. I don't know. What's your take on sea shanties? I mean, you know, this would be your Eastern Canada type of thing, Upper Eastern Canada type of thing. Kidney Thieves, Bjork, 10,000 Maniacs. Go ahead, I apologize.
Okay, no. Yeah, Bjork's good. I don't know the other two, actually, to be honest. But with sea shanties, personally, not really my cup of tea. Like, that's not something I'm going to put on myself, but I can appreciate it when it's on. I know that sounds like a cop-out answer, but I like dark shit. Sea shanties are too happy for me. Just, like,
Yes.
on my own time listening. That's all I mean by that.
I don't like much group singing, and that's all that sea shanties are.
Oh, okay.
You know, the old Irish, you know, drinking songs and whatever, that shit drives me nuts. Hearing Mr. Brightside, by the way, is far overplayed. I don't ever want to hear that song again. If I had a choice to never hear that song again, or to, you know, sparsely hear it or whatever, I'd just get it out, because I'm done with it. I don't want to hear crowds of people shouting, West Virginia! I don't care about that shit. It drives me fucking batty. You know, if we're all singing, then we all suck, and we're not getting any better.
Yeah, we're only as good as the weakest.
You're right.
That's really funny. You remember that song, Waving Flag?
Waving Flag. Who performs that?
It's like a celebrity super group. I think it was some sort of fundraiser thing. I don't remember, but I remember the song, and it was everywhere in, like, I want to say 2010 or so. And I hate that song so much. It's just like what you just described.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like a feel-good motivational thing, and it's these like multi-millionaire celebrities singing it at you, like "We will be strong" and all this shit.
But like, I like those old group compilations. One, because they're all talented singers, know what the fuck they're doing, and there's production and stuff like the USA for Africa, and there was multiple other ones. But you know, those ones, We Are the World, all that jazz, fucking, like, I can get down with that. As ridiculous as it is, I can get down with that. Because it's not
Free the World.
Yeah, because there's so much randomness. You know, Dan Aykroyd's there for some reason. Like,
if you're down with that song, you gotta sing it right now on screen.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the same genre. That's the exact same genre as the one I'm talking about.
there's just enough lore about it, and you know, there's like some of the best singers in the world are in that fucking band. So somewhere in there is some melodic tones that I can accept, I can deal with. You know, it's not going on, you know, my mixtape, you know, to clean the house to or anything like that. But I find it fascinating. You know, you got Jackson, you got Tina Turner, just all these, you know, George Harrison. Was it Harrison or was it one of the Beatles for sure? Ringo, I think, was in it as well.
I mean, if there's actual singers, like if it's just actual singers, then it's probably fine. But when it's like a group of celebrities and like some of them are singers, but then some of them are like, I don't know, like
Cyndi Lauper and shit, where it's like, okay, you may be qualified as a singer, but you can't fucking hold a tune in a fucking tin can. So, Bell Witch is another just ambiance type of album that I feel here. Like,
oh yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. That's a bass guitar we're hearing, by the way.
Yeah, okay, so this is the one that was a two-part, and it's the bass guitar, and you got yourself a pretty simple drum kit. And I can respect that. I mean, I love stripped-down music for sure.
Yeah, the drums, especially, like, so this genre is doom metal, but it's like a subgenre of funeral doom, as far as I understand, and it's like slow. It's like Black Sabbath, but like slowed down, and like more modern, of course, because time has passed. But yeah, the drums tend to be really like sparse, and they just make statements. They're not like, it's not like you're locked into a beat, you know, as you would be in like a Van Halen song or something. It's just like decoration here and there. That's the way I see it anyway. Nunya is absolutely right, by the way.
Well, what's Nunya sounding off about here? The irony of us all sounding off is much like a group of drunk assholes singing bad karaoke.
He's right.
We got 15 people in the chat, only Nunya's participating. Come on, guys, help out here.
Nunya's the OG.
Nunya, yeah, he is. He's number one. We've established he's number one. You're number two.
Number one. I'll take number two. That's fine.
Yeah, number two. Did you hear they're gonna come out with another Austin Powers movie soon?
Oh, really? They're bringing that back now, are they?
I think they're filming it. Yeah, it's a good time.
I'm kind of surprised that they didn't do it sooner, actually.
Well, if you don't do it now, you might not ever get it done. I mean, what's his fucking name? His dad, is he still alive? Trying to think of the actor. He was Alfred in some of the Batmans there.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
He was in Blame It on Rio. That's a fun movie. I am doing the same thing with movies too. Just I go back and watch 80s movies now. Like, I don't care about any of this crap that's coming out in the theaters. It's not for me, man. It's not made for me.
100% with you. I mean, maybe 99% with you. Because there's a few things that I see that I'm like, I do want to watch that, but I don't watch too much stuff to begin with. But I've been through recently a phase of like 80s like fantasy adventure type movies, like Conan and shit. And
right on.
Dude, those movies are so good. There's just nothing like that anymore.
No, there isn't, man. And there's no audience for that anymore. So as far as you trying to put it together, you got to try to piecemeal, a good movie together, with the fact that nobody wants to fund any movie but a superhero movie nowadays, because it doesn't bring back these giant returns. So you'd probably be better off as an investor going somewhere else than Hollywood to try to turn some cash.
Yeah, they're just making remakes of everything.
Yeah.
I will say though, I think as far as modern movies go, when I said like I 99% agree with you, the 1% outlier is modern horror movies and like psychological thriller, that type of movie. There's a lot of
Okay.
good like smaller studios putting stuff out these days. So I think that's one that's still thriving.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I happen to agree with you. There was a movie I saw recently. I can't. Oh, it's called Let Me In. Have you seen that one? Have you heard about that one?
I think so. Let me Google that to make sure I'm not confusing it with something else.
I'll Google it for the class.
That's on my list. I don't know if I've actually seen it though. I've
I
definitely
recommend it for sure. 2010, so not that recent. Hopefully this is the right one. Actually, I'm starting to think that this isn't the one.
Was it Get Out?
No, it wasn't that movie. I recognize that. Oh, it's called Talk to Me. Okay, 2022. Talk to Me. This one was really good. I really enjoyed this one.
This one looks cool. It rings a bell.
So there's like this hand. See this hand right here?
Yeah.
There's a severed hand, and it's like a group of like 12 people sitting around. And apparently, if you clutch the hand or shake the hand, the severed hand, and say "talk to me," it'll put you in like some kind of trance, and everybody else is just like, "Are you okay?" And you're non-responsive until you go through some kind of journey or whatever, and then you got to work your way through the journey to come back to come back to consciousness. And yeah, so as far as what you're saying, Talk to Me, it was a shining example of the truth in what you're saying. Nanya has put in an entry, says, another Austin Powers. Hollywood must be really out of ideas. I'm just tired of endless reboots with so much that can't be joked about anymore. Well, Nanya, you said it all, man. It's getting better, but there was just a time in cinema and in popular culture where we had lost our collective fucking minds and made so many things out of bounds. So many topics, need to be touched and massaged, and I don't live that way. I'm always I'm always tongue in cheek. I'm always trying to inch as close to the line that I can, pushing boundaries, stuff like that. That's it. That's how you get innovative. When you protect, certain ideas or people or anything like that, then you're stifling growth, you're stifling opportunity. And that's, some people, they can't get along in the context of what things are, because the things that they want to protect are I'm rambling a bit here, but it's just their main focus. It's the art isn't the main focus anymore. I don't know why this comes to mind, but there was the Snow White movie where they wanted to hire dwarves. Like it was a big thing. Like, why don't they hire dwarves to be the dwarves, like actual dwarves? And you have fucking Dinklage, who, by the way, real nice to grandstand and a virtue signal when you're making millions and millions of dollars, talking about all that bullshit that he was going on about. Like, the dwarves, they want to be in that movie, they want that opportunity. Like, so Yeah, I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think I
take.
saw that one. It
No,
was
I
like a
mean,
new, like a newer remake, right? Not the
yeah,
classic.
Snow White's black.
Oh, okay, okay. I think I heard about it. I definitely didn't watch it.
Yeah, yeah. The less said about the the recent Disney release is probably the better. Though, though they've taken over. I mean, they're not just Disney. They're Fox. They're 21st Century Fox. They're all the shit. ABC, ESPN. It's nuts. It's absolutely nutty. Capitalism is still the best, but it does have a couple of follies. I'm gonna take a quick recess here before we switch formats, and I'll be back in a couple minutes. If you want to, you and Nunya can go off on a tangent. I'll leave everything open for you.
We can go off on a tangent. All right, man.
Yeah, all right, man.
I actually might take a quick break.
Yeah, just go stretch your legs.
Know which one.
I gotta hit the head.
All right, I'm back. For the popular series of movies that they were Thanksgiving week. There's now more haters from people that originally liked the first iteration. Yeah, that's true. When they revive it, they just put the reanimated corpse or something that was good before. And it's like, there you go. Yeah, and when there's a huge gap as well, so like Austin Powers 4 coming out, I mean, I like the first three, but I have very little faith that this new one's going to be any good. Like, sometimes when a band goes on for too long, and they're like, I wish you would just stop after your first three albums. Kind of like that. Just leave the Austin Powers trilogy alone, let it just be legendary for what it was at the time. What was I have a hard time imagining what kind of jokes they're gonna make, because they were pretty racist back in the day. You already lost the original audience. I won't try to capture anyone that doesn't understand the original. Yeah, exactly. Like, what did the last Oscar about? I feel like it's good.
I'm back. So thanks for joining me tonight, B. I really appreciate it, because this is a proof of concept that this can be done. We should do it again in the future, for sure.
Oh yeah, man, thanks for inviting me.
Yeah.
I'm glad we got it working. I'm surprised that, like, honestly, I've been on stream and struggled with audio shit more than once, so I'm surprised.
It's the worst.
Yeah, like, so quick. That was relatively quick, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. We're still with it. We still got something going here. All right. We've got 17 people in the chat. Speak up. We're gonna move on. All right.
Nunya and I were just talking about the gap as well. Besides, like, remakes, reboots of everything, the gap between, like, an original series or trilogy, like Austin Powers, and now they're coming out with the fourth one. But the third one, the last one, came out in 2002. So he's saying, like, the original audience is lost, and, like, yeah, that's like a whole generation of a gap since the last Austin Powers.
Look at all this old Toronto stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. So I remember seeing one about like what's going on in downtown Toronto in the early 1990s, but now as I come to think about it, I think it may be City TV. Let's go with City TV. Toronto. Only thing I remember from the title was hot dogs. So we're searching hot dogs, and nope. There it is.
Sam the Record Man.
Anyone who remembers
Sam the
Yonge
Record
Street
Man,
in
right.
downtown Toronto for the grand stores, the Grey Cup celebrations, or big parades,
Let me know if the audio's
probably
good, okay,
hasn't
guys?
been on Old Yonge Street for a while. It was once considered, perhaps a little arrogantly, as the main street of English Canada. But as Christine Nielsen reports, things have certainly changed.
We're heading up Yonge Street now.
If you like to pick on Toronto, hold on a minute and spare a kind thought. After all, what other Canadian city has a main drag as loud, as busy, as relentlessly tacky as
I
Yonge
recently
Street?
learned that Yonge Street is what divides
The action happens
Vaughan
here
and Markham.
on a 20-block stretch
Is that
of
right?
Toronto's core.
Yeah, one side is Vaughan, one side is Markham.
And
If you look
that's
hard enough,
like
you can find
still
pretty much
Toronto
anything
proper
on
with
Yonge
like
Street.
Olivia Chow as the mayor.
Loons
Vaughan
and
have their own,
tunes, tacky and tacky.
Their own mayor,
You like hot
and
dogs,
Markham has
Susan?
their own mayor.
I'm not entirely
Dining on the
sure
cheap
how all that
for
works.
masses on
I've
the
never
run.
really understood all that
So
GTA
this is our
stuff.
Times Square.
But
I know they have
Square.
ridings, like they
Yonge
different
Street,
ridings,
Toronto.
different MPPs.
Love it or
there's
hate
different
it.
municipalities. The reason
It's
I
got
know
glitter,
the
it's
Yonge
got
Street division line
sleaze and
is
lots
because
of
of like
XXX.
municipal permits and all that
We're
shit.
even talking dirty down
It's
at the
two
pizza
totally different
parlor.
entities. But I don't know as far as
Timothy
mayorship.
Eaton must be turning in his grave. He built Yonge Street's first department store back at the turn of the century, when Yonge Street was a more genteel place.
Yeah, no
In the
doubt.
50s, people started traveling under Yonge Street on a new subway line. In the early 70s, it was pedestrians only, crash pad for flower children and runaways. By 1977, Yonge Street was wall-to-wall massage and body rub parlors. Until the gruesome murder of a shoeshine boy.
How's the video working here? Is this
People rallied and forced some of the
good.
porn shops off Yonge
good to me.
Street.
I don't know about
That
what
same
that
year,
is experiencing
merchants
you.
who could afford it
Yeah,
escaped
nobody's
into a pricey
speaking up.
new retail heaven at Yonge and Dundas, the Eaton
I like
Centre.
on my stream, man. There's a bunch of viewers, but not many chatters
Its
like our
flagship
usual.
store
Our
was
usual
built
people
one
chatting.
city block north
Yeah,
of
like
Timothy Eaton's
last week you
original
had
department
maximum
store.
maybe like 5 or 6, and
They
then
transplanted
ever
trees
since you've
from the
been
great
pumping
outdoors, built the
Mario
Canada geese
64,
from
you've been
scratch,
popular
luring in
than
the
ever.
well-heeled and the well-off.
That's the
I'm
thing.
thinking
I
about
don't know.
doing it just so I can get
and
some
new
clout.
tenant moves in, and there goes the neighborhood.
There were 2 new chatters the one day, but
Then there are the neighborhood
yeah, I don't know.
landmarks.
It's weird. It's
Sam
hard
the
to say is it
Record
just
Man.
because it's a
He's
popular
one guy who
classic
doesn't carry an
game
Eaton's
or
card or
what's going
shop
on,
in the
'cause
mall.
How would you
sometimes
change
like when I
Young Street
played
if you were
Halo,
mayor?
a bunch
Well,
of new
I'd
people
bring
started chatting.
more businesses
So I'm
down
like,
here.
okay,
I'd
they're
encourage
real,
a lot
or
of
they
business to
at
come
least seem
down.
to be real. And they were like, that's what we got. Like
First thing I'd do,
Curio
I'd get rid
from
of
the
them all.
squad, but
Get rid of the
Yep.
mall.
it's hard to tell now because
You
nobody
don't
else is
need
chatting
the mall.
in
We
Mario
have all
64.
kinds
So
of
I don't know.
malls on the outskirts of town.
So that's the real Sam.
For those who
That's the
still
Sam
open shop on Yonge
of Sam
Street,
the Record
it's metal
Man.
bars and gates and a struggle to pay the
Sam
bills.
Record,
The electronic
original.
depot is one of them.
One of them.
The rents are killing us. Rents are too much. We pay $5,500 a month.
Not much has
That's
changed, eh? Rent's too
$66,000
much.
a year.
Yeah.
Competition is cutthroat, markup low.
Well, people never have a shortage
Roy
of
will
shit
have
to
to sell
bitch
about
about.
7,000 Walkmans this year
Yeah.
just to pay the rent.
That's true too.
And for the hairdressers in this
I guess
shop,
Toronto's always
Yonge
been
Street
expensive though.
just
Shit, I
isn't
could
what
never
it used
afford
to
rent
be.
there. Hell no.
Everything's a dollar store.
I dated a
Nothing
chick
but
that
all the
lived in
kids hanging
Toronto,
out, doorways
and
begging
she
for money.
lived in a house
And
with
it's run
6
the whole
other
neighborhood
chicks,
down.
or 5 other
Yeah,
chicks.
we're leaving at the end of the
It's
month.
always like
So
that.
are
Yeah,
a
when I
lot
had
of other
friends that lived
people.
there,
But it seems as
they
soon as
all
someone
had like
goes out
multiple
of
roommates and
business,
everything.
someone
and they're like,
else
oh, our
goes
friends
into
are at this
business
house.
and
And we go there,
spreads the
there's like
good
6
news
people in
with
there too.
makeshift big mouth ads.
That's how everybody
Sometimes a
lives.
store changes in the course
I
of
wonder
the
if I'm
day.
getting any doubling
Well, the
from
junk
the
shop window.
either from the
We
TV
went
or
by
from
the
you.
next
But
morning,
not hearing any complaints out of
8
you
o'clock, it
yet,
was
so that's
empty.
a
By 6
positive.
o'clock that night, it was
I'll
running
check
again
once
as
I
another
can
junk
mute
shop.
our
With a different sign in front of it.
StreamYard for a sec.
Then there's the crowd that doesn't even hang out
All
a
right,
shingle.
well, I'll try to keep the audio flowing
performers,
here
the
out of my microphone and
musicians.
see if anything's coming
Thank
up.
you very much.
But without you
Artists.
talking, that's also one
there are
problem
the
that
vendors.
we need.
The
we need
city
to
only
work
gives
on.
out 14 licenses
Is if
every 2
you're
years.
doubling through my
and
microphone,
lucky
like-
bidders have to pay
like there was
almost
a little bit before.
$2,000 to set up.
I
But
just
we're
checked.
doing
I
all
didn't,
right.
I didn't
Avery
notice. I
wasn't
didn't
one
notice
of
any
the
doubling.
lucky
I think we're
ones,
good.
so
Actually,
he
sounds pretty good.
operates illegally.
Yes. This the constant question in all streaming is how is the video, how is the audio? Because if it's failing, you can't do anything. That's the first and foremost.
So you
You have
think
to have the main
They'd
course.
rather see you on welfare
perfect.
than out here selling your wares on the street.
So yeah, it's look at everybody
get good,
dressed
but I
up
gotta
real
do it.
nice, walking down the street. Like now everybody's in flip flops, fucking shorts.
They don't want you on the property.
Merchants and
I mean,
city
I'm in
councilors
barefoot
have
in shorts
pressured
right
the
now,
police to
but-
crack down.
You're in your house, talking
I'm in
about
my
walking
house.
down Yonge Street.
People used to be a little more fancy than that.
You've been to court lots of times.
Yeah, well,
Not
they just
everyone
had
thinks vendors
some
are ruining
decorum
Yonge Street.
about things.
Even old-time
we were
merchants
talking
like
earlier
Axsmith
about
Shoes. The family's
seeing
operated
people
here
in
for
the grocery
65
store
years.
with flip flops.
Better off them working.
I don't
than
care who you are.
collecting
It's
welfare and
every
insurance,
person, every
which
age,
the
every
city and the
nationality.
government
They're all
seems to be
doing it.
easy
It's
to
like
give out.
So do you
if
think
you
maybe
remember,
the city
like,
fathers
50,
should be
60
spending
years
their
ago,
efforts somewhere else?
you
Yes,
had to
I
be
think the
dressed
city
to
fathers
the
should
nines
be
in
out
your
in the
Sunday
street
best to get on an airplane.
and see how
And now it's
Yonge
like
Street actually is.
people are wearing
It's not
pajamas.
all that bad.
But
don't have
every
their
once
hair
in a
done.
while, something really bad does
Like,
happen on
okay,
Yonge Street.
in a food
Ask
place,
the
I can
beat cops
definitely
which incident
agree.
they remember.
You shouldn't be barefoot. You shouldn't be
I think
like
the riot of May a
all
couple
sorts
of years
of
ago
stuff
probably
hanging out.
sticks
You know
out
what I
in your
mean? Like,
mind.
it's, a
Yeah.
place, it's a place of food. Like it's a
The
sacred
riots
place.
of 92
I don't
punks
care
on
so
a
much on a, like
rampage
an
after
airplane or
the
something.
Rodney
If
King
someone's
trial in
barefoot,
Los
I would
Angeles.
care. That's a rude
300
place to
police
be barefoot.
officers were called in
But
to control it.
like sweats on a plane, man. If
something
it's a
the
long
city
plane,
had experienced.
I don't
It
care.
was
I don't give a
disgusting.
shit. I can relate to that.
It was
I might
certainly
be in sweats on a
disheartening to
plane
watch.
too.
Being a police
Okay,
officer
yeah,
down
like
here and knowing so
we've
many of these people
definitely
that work and
relaxed
make their living
the
out of these
rules.
stores on Yonge Street.
But
Thank
there
you.
used to be a
but most
decorum
shifts
about
are
things
more
where it was like, I
tonight's, where the
want to be
highlight was
dressed up
arresting
on an
3
airplane
teenage
because
shoplifters in the
I want
Eaton
to look my
Center
best. I want
and persuading
to
street
keep
people
up with
to
the
seek shelter.
Joneses.
You're not going to try to stay out all night, eh? No.
They're gonna
And
stay
if
here
you're
all
wearing
night.
a suit on the plane, then I'm wearing a
They
suit on the
find
plane.
Eugene at the
And now
donut shop,
nobody really
trying not
takes
to
that
fall off the wagon.
seriously anymore.
Just coffee tonight, eh?
Stay sober, Eugene.
Okay,
See
Eugene,
you
take it
later.
easy.
No, but
So long.
I mean, should
No,
they?
we know,
Like
we
I'm
know.
saying, for the
Good guy.
food reason
Hope he
at
stays that
grocery
way,
stores,
too.
restaurants, that kind of
Yeah.
thing, makes perfect sense.
So
And
you
don't
really
want to
do
like see
have
someone's
a
feet or
one-on-one
whatever while you're
relationship
eating.
Oh, you
with a
know
lot
a lot of
of
these
people.
people. I
But,
mean, there's some real characters. We
I
used
don't
to
know,
have
like
one.
who are you dressing up for on a plane?
Why, I know
Like
they've
everybody
gone here
else,
for years.
right?
Not gonna mention
Yeah,
his name.
it's
Gone
it's
now.
like
Or is it
we
for yourself?
all had.
And, he would
Well,
often be
yeah,
gone
it's
on a busy Friday
it
night,
was
a lot busier
indeed
than
it
night,
was
directing
indeed
traffic and nothing done to
a
actually
lot
have to
for
go get him on the
yourself.
road.
But as a
Then
community,
he had a
as a
bad habit
group,
of
we
jumping
came
in
to a
front of buses,
consensus
putting his
that
hand up and saying, "Stop."
we weren't going
One day the
to,
bus didn't stop too well.
be
It's
paupers
not exactly
when
Rodeo
we're
Drive, but
on
then
this
whoever
freaking
said
plane,
it should
and
be.
a plane
You know, not all of
has to
Toronto is
have
the
some
same.
kind of
You have
decorum.
different cultures
You're
and
putting
different
100
communities
plus people
that express themselves
into a
in
tin
different
can
ways,
and
and
firing
if
it
the
off
North
into the
Toronto
air. Like, you
people
want
find this
everybody to
uncomfortable, I think
not
they got
be
to
on the
learn
same
that
page?
Toronto's
That doesn't
changing.
sound right
It's not
to
what
me.
it was in the 50s. It's a new city.
So maybe
Yeah, there's
some
definitely
people are
like
being a little uptight
there's
about
definitely
that.
some
A little?
you gotta
I
follow on
think
a
a
plane
little,
for
more
sure.
than a little.
Like Colbert, that's crazy. Absolutely not. Because the person sitting next to you or the person in front or behind you is gonna smell your
Right.
stinky meat if you're
It's a
meeting
slippery fucking slope, right? It's a slippery slope. Oh, now we're not doing suits. Well, now we're not doing this. Now we're not doing that. Now we're gotten to the point where it's like, can you please at least wear shoes? And it's like we've slipped, we've fallen so far.
I'm begging you, just wear shoes. It's the bare minimum.
Can you just do that? I didn't watch very much of the video that we had playing, to be right honest with you. I was just having fun shooting the shit with you. What have we got? Any suggestions from B or the chat as to what we should get into next?
What do you also have, or what else do you have on the Retro Ontario page? There's a bunch more on there, right? I saw Teletoon. That's a blast from the past for me.
Yeah. Oh, I was talking to you last stream about this. It might have been in the last stream or the stream before that about the state of YTV and how it's just running like 12 hours of fucking SpongeBob SquarePants a day, and they just don't even care. Like they're not trying. And then you get the same thing with Much Music, which I understand. Okay, the music videos. That's not. People aren't tuning in to watch music videos anymore. But do you have to do, 18 straight episodes of ridiculousness, and then an old 90s show like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or something? Like, can we get some substance going on here?
They're like, hey, Fresh Prince had a theme song. That's music. What do you want?
All right,
they
so
don't
if you
play
see
music anymore, do
anything
they?
that
Just like MTV.
No, and I've lived on that channel for my formative years. I remember all the Much Music Intimate and Interactives. They used to have the bands come in and they would open up the studio on, what was it, like Yonge Street or something like that, and just have like the street like shut down, and they'd have a band and there'd just be a crowd of people outside. It just seemed like there was some shit to do. Now everybody's just on their damn phone. Speaker's Corner. You remember Speaker's Corner?
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. Commercials and bumpers for YTV The Zone. Is that something you'd be in? How about kids' toy commercials from December '94? Teletoon you mentioned. Retro bumpers. Let's give that one a shot. And commercials.
Oh, bumpers for Teletoon. These ones were probably good.
Okay. Another one I thought would be a good watch, and now I've got to center this again. Oh, no, she's already centered. Good. Ooh, this was a jam of a show. I enjoyed this show very much. It used to be on Global, Channel 22, in the afternoons on Sunday. And I watched that and be super bummed that the weekend was over.
Archer must have
I recognize it. I don't remember what
Tales from the Crypt Keeper.
Oh, that was Tales from the Crypt Keeper? Okay, I do remember that show, obviously.
Not so fast,
Yeah, good shows, man. Good shows that you can, show to kids and while you can also, pique their interest about horror and stuff like that, like it's not so sacrilegious. Like everything now is just dialed up to sex and the gore. 11.
On your feet, clap your hands. Barbie really moves.
Yeah, I mean, I was allowed to watch that show, so it must not have been too bad.
Check it out. Look at him glow.
They used to be on at like 4 o'clock, and then they would do Bugs Bunny at 5.
Come with cassette
And
singles,
then
all sold
I
separately
think
and cannot move by
by that
themselves.
time,
Now you can get the new Beyond
I'd
CD
eat
featuring
and then
10
get
awesome
ready to
songs.
watch
Dare to
the
enter
King of the Hill
the
and the
wild
Simpsons
and mysterious world of the jungle,
and X-Files.
to hear the call of nature and witness the thrill of the hunt. Okay, well, things aren't always as they appear.
How's the chat rolling here?
Whatever happened to the wild
That's what's
kingdom?
Nunez
So
talking about.
follow his lead. And acquire
Wearing shoes on
taste for
planes
animal crackers.
supports the terrorists.
Wednesday at 6:30 p.m.
Airhead hockey's here. Clap the heads as fast as you can. Smash, smash, blackhead board. Blast the puck into the net. It's a blast of fun from Irwin.
You remember the
You can play catch with these cool NHL player medallions using your magnetic goalie match.
tabletop
to capture the
hockey
other team. You can collect and
games
trade over
that
500 medallions featuring
was
national
around in the
hockey league
90s?
players and stats.
Not air
The game
hockey,
is
it was
play, trade, and
slot
collect.
hockey, I think they called it.
Oh, with like the handles and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, you pull it up and down to move up the ice.
yeah, absolutely. I played a little bit of that with my cousin.
Yeah, they were in an abundance around this area because they're made around here. So I noticed that they had it as a prize on recently, and I was like, well, that makes sense. And yeah, they were just in abundance and cheap because I guess there wasn't a whole lot of shipping. But I had quite a few of them, including like a Ninja Turtles one, and
It's one of the
I think like
things you've ever heard.
not the wrestling one, but I think there was another one that I had.
Poppin' Spaceball.
I can't recall right now. It might have been like a Mutant League Hockey. Remember that? It was a TV show and a video game.
I win.
I'm not sure if I remember that one.
Mutant League.
It's poppin' fun.
I'd like
not
to.
included.
Another thing I thought would be a good watch is you remember the Canadian heritage moments?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, burnt toast.
I smell burnt toast.
Yeah, right? That was like the first treatment for...
When we created NFL
Was it
Game Day
stroke or
99,
something?
we used
Yeah,
spices
stroke. I
from
wanted to
the
say
NFL
stroke,
team.
and I was just like, is that right?
I think so.
Denver's power running attack. Pittsburgh's zone blitz.
So they
All
had
the team's
like
special secrets.
the lady's fucking
Entire
skull was
franchises trust us with their most cherished
busted
possessions.
open, and they're playing with her brain until she's
Naturally,
they're
we keep
like,
them under
you
strict lock
you
and
feel
key."
anything yet? No. You feel anything yet? No. How about now?
How we getting down?
I smell burnt toast.
It was literally just like that.
Watermelon shampoo.
Oh, that's funny as hell.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, they were doing like open brain surgery with her conscious.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just probing her out.
L'Oreal
Yeah,
Kids
just looking
shampoo
around.
And new
How's that
L'Oreal
feel?
Kids styling gel.
Yeah. Somebody had to do it, right?
Hair. No cowlicks, no bad.
Like, I'm sick of fucking having strokes once a week, so let's
New L'Oreal Kids
put
watermelon
me in the
shampoo
frickin'
and styling gel.
in the category of guinea pig, and see what we can do.
I'm baking
That
Oreo
commercial
cookie cake.
or that type of heritage moment
Real
always made
Oreo
me
cookie
crave
crumbs too. My
peanut
favorite
butter.
cookie is now my favorite cake, Oreo.
Gotta have a little bit of
Tonka Cool Tools
burn
takes it
to
off-road
it.
with the Cool Tools Engine Roar 4x4.
Yeah, I agree. A
Use
little
your
bit of
Cool
spin.
Tool to rev it high or
Like
low.
when it was just a little bit of sugar on it.
Rising
That's
sounds
the
are standard equipment. Cool Tools Engine Roar comes with light sounds and a real metal socket driver.
Hey, guess who's back on the big screen? Babe's back, and Teletoon's got an
Nanya, ask
exciting new
what kind of
contest
music
with
you
great
want. I
prizes.
can come up with something I think you'll
Where are you
like
going?
because
You can't wait.
you already told me
Babe's gone
you
missing
hate.
on Teletoon, and if you can spot Babe, you could win big.
think
There's
you'll-
one grand
you'll
prize
like
of a
because you've
private
already
screening
told
of
me you
Babe,
hate
big in the city for you
what
and
you
50
hate.
of your closest
Must
friends.
be what
Plus,
you
you'll
hate.
get this interactive real-life Babe.
We're open to suggestions, Nanya.
But how would you recognize Babe?
This is not a dictatorship.
baldy, pinky, whitey thingy.
For the next couple of weeks, just look for this
like to
picture
have
of
audience
Babe. When you see
participation here.
this picture, write down the name of the cartoon
got-
you're watching and send or email it to
Oh,
us
you
at
know.
this address. Besides our grand prize, other winners will receive Babe Big in the City
17
prize
people
packs of
watching,
cool stuff. So
apparently.
keep your eyes open for Babe.
Nobody's
Only on
saying
Teletoon.
anything in the chat. Nirvana. So you know about Nirvana?
It's unreal.
No. All I know is that logo and the name.
Yeah. Well, Nirvana was like the animation studio that was in Toronto, like right across from YTV.
Okay, so they're local.
Yeah, yeah, and they just recently like did massive cuts, and they don't have anything that they're making anymore. But they were around since the mid to early '80s, like with like Inspector Gadget and My Pet Monster. A lot of the older stuff, and they were doing also like audio dubs for the Pokemon and the big wave of Japanese stuff that was coming in at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, so they were doing that type of stuff, and it's just like, you know, more jobs that are freaking disappearing. You know, those were cushy jobs. I feel sad that they're gone.
I didn't realize they were around for that long. I'm looking
Ah,
at
they-
their Wikipedia.
Oh yeah, what does it say?
75?
Wow.
Was the oldest movie? Yeah, they've been around a long time. I definitely like saw that like end card or whatever a lot of times, but I never knew anything about them. It sucks.
Yeah, it's because we used to make stuff in Canada, and that was cool when we did that.
Mm-hmm.
When even like, you know, all the stuff we did in what do you say? In Vancouver, like all the big productions, they used to like film X-Files in Vancouver and all that stuff. Yeah, like
I heard it's harder to film in Canada than it is in the States. That's why they come up here a lot. I think they still do some like studios and stuff, but I don't know if it's more or less than what it used to be.
But also, like, we used to have a feeder system where we would, you know, we bumped up our arts department a lot and stuff like that. It's all money, right? Like, when it comes down to it, we used to give a lot of tax breaks, and that's why Vancouver was Hollywood North for so long, was that they would just pump out the tax breaks. And then, you know, as fucking terrible as Canada has gotten, we started to really kill that. But, you know, there's a lot of film, just whatever, film, audio, there's a lot of production that was going on in the Maritimes. You know, like, for example, this hour has 22 minutes, Royal Canadian Air Farce. There's a new show called Son of a Critch. Like, all these ones are filmed out in the Maritimes. Trailer Park Boys be another one.
Yeah,
there was a hotbed. There was a hotbed there, but then also, like, you know, we had the feeder system set up where we were like, okay, so we're gonna make sure that, you know, we put a lot of emphasis on you know, education for film production, for being an actor, being, you know, all that shit. And we don't do that anymore either. It's like everything cuts, budget cuts, budget cuts, budget cuts, until we were nothing anymore. And I remember the beginning of the end was, I think it was Michigan that started like offering equal what's the word, tax credits to film producers as Canada would. And Michigan like got a whole bunch of movies that all of a sudden got popped up over there and stole a piece of our pie.
Oh, so they price matched us.
Yeah, they price matched us. Yeah, and then and then you don't have to pay the actors and the workers, all the workers behind the scenes. All those guys didn't have to get taxed out their nose for their lodging, their food, their whatever. Like it's a way better deal. That's people in our hometown would go over to Michigan and get their staples for groceries. Cheese is cheaper than here. Milk's cheaper. Eggs are cheaper. Meat's cheaper. Like everything's taxed at your fucking nose in Canada. You can't get anything done. So
yeah, I remember people would do a lot of like shopping in Detroit.
Yeah.
Crossover clothes and stuff, all that.
Heritage Minutes are freaking amazing. Oh yeah, so the basketball one's a classic.
That's a good one. I like that.
We'll have to go back
the
to that one.
Baskets.
Yeah, I need these baskets back.
Yeah, so what do you do though with Detroit or Michigan matching like the cost of production, right? Like that's kind of like the free market doing its thing, right? Like we either gotta catch up and do better or snooze you lose, right? That's
you
kinda
bet.
how it works.
You bet. Yeah. John Cabot was a good one. Frontier College. I just want to start off with the Superman one is great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Laura Secord, Underground Railroad was great, especially around here because it runs right through the town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember. I think it was like grade 3. We went to Uncle Tom's Cabin, and then like Jack Miners or something like that around here. There's the basketball one. Let's get that one going.
I remember we went on a field trip to Point Pelee.
Yeah,
I think they had like the whole thing about the monarch butterflies.
Yeah.
No, Frank, don't carry it. Dribble it. Dribble it.
Dribble it, you moron. Oh, like this? Hell of a shot.
Kind of Canadian jokes, sir. I mean, I know you're the instructor and everything, but when we can't carry the ball, how can we get a decent shot at the peach basket?
All right. Maybe we can allow a carry of a couple of steps.
And Mr. Naismith, sir, it sure slows things down having to climb up here every time.
Well, then let's cut the bottom out of the basket.
Yeah, but I need these baskets back.
I like how they make the old guy climb up to get it every time.
100 years after James Naismith from Almont, Ontario.
Old guy, that guy is 27 years old.
Basketball is being played by hundreds of millions of people around the
People used to look old back in the day.
He's the youngest one.
Yeah, he's the youngest one in the group.
Oh, he sets
Oh, this is a good one. Why did I shoot him?
Polished. And he says, where would you be going?
Nanya, it's like foosball, the hockey tables. It's a lot like foosball, but you can control the players to go like up and down the ice as well.
And don't wear
There's
pistols
like
in Canada.
There's another
Canada be
axis to
damned.
it.
I'm going to the Klondike.
The Klondike is Canada. Pack those pistols in your saddlebags or get back to U.S. territory.
I'm an American. You can't do this to me.
In that case, I'll be lenient. We'll keep this gambling gear, and you'll be back in the United States by sundown.
He never drew no gun. I could have
This is
shot
how
that
all
guy right
Canadians
there.
see all Americans.
Who
by the
was
way.
he anyway?
Superintendent Sam Steele of the
And
Northwest
that's how
Mounted Police.
in the Mountie is how all Americans see
In the days
Canadians.
of the gold rush, a policeman, Sam Steele, became a
I love
legend
it.
of the
Why did I
Klondike.
shoot him?
I don't know. Why didn't I shoot him?
Because that's what Americans will think of to do first, right? Oh,
Did you
Marconi,
try-
that's
did you try shooting it.
Marconi is radio, eh? I
Wait, what's
believe Marconi. I think he was the guy who invented the radio. I'm
Oh,
gonna pull up that slot hockey real quick.
Yeah, show Nunya. This is a part of our heritage, Nunya.
Yeah, this is our heritage. No doubt about it. Right there, so you got the slots here that each corresponds to one of the 5 forwards on the ice, and then there's a little knob here where you can move the goalie back and forth. And that's all you need. Now, I think they also called this bubble hockey because in the arcades and stuff where you'd have to pay a quarter to play, like they had a bubble hockey one too, right? Like an arcade. Do you recall that?
I remember like air hockey that you could put quarters into at some arcades and stuff, but I'm not sure I know what the bubble.
Yeah.
Oh, that bubble. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I do know what you're talking about. Yes.
That's pretty fucking cool too.
Because you could get some air with the slap shot.
Yeah. A lot of the Nunya, a lot of the slots here, the handles, they would have a button on it that would make the stick shoot. So yeah, you could really freaking fire that sucker right across the bubble. Great times, man. This is a USA one. So who makes these things? Playmore Games? Let me see if they're the same guys who are making the slot hockey. Franklin Sports? Stiga. Stiga was the Stiga table hockey. Let's see if I can find like a Wikipedia for it. Cause they are around in the area. Table hockey. Where do you find Stiga? Manufacturers. Monroe Games out of Toronto.
Defunct. Damn.
Yeah, Stiga is Sweden. Okay, so it wasn't Stiga, it was Monroe. So pretty much Stiga probably took care of Europe and all of Asia. And then North America was probably taken care of by Monroe. Coleco had their hands in it. And that's interesting too. So bubble hockey, yeah, that was they call it, or dome hockey. Anyway, back to Marconi. Let's hear about the radio.
Hey, go on! Go on! Mind your own business!
The antenna is holding, sir. Yes. Bravo. Oh, look there. Yes, indeed. This is going to make your world a lot different than the one I grew up in. You know where England is?
Sure, it's over there.
And over there is where
that's just over there
is coming from. Right, Mr. Marconi?
Through the air, across the ocean, the first time ever.
Hell yeah, man.
Canada number 1. Emily Carr.
Behold Emily Carr, painter.
Imagine being in BC in the early 1900s. Like, there's just nothing around.
In a canoe to get around?
Yeah.
Holy.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
Some indigenous features there.
Awaiting the invitation from the spirit to come meet me halfway.
Yeah. Beautiful, fresh water. All the frickin' wildlife. Insanity.
I knew I must see through the eye of the totem itself. The mythic eye of the forest.
Seldom able to live by her brush, before she died in 1945, Emily Carr was in the first rank of Canadian painters.
This is my country. What I want
Was she in the group of 7? I don't even know who all was in the group of 7. But that seems like they're kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you'll be fighting
they'd like venture out into like what are now,
No one you can be sure will take very good care of the bear.
They saw.
You are noting that
Right?
the official
Is that
mascot
right?
of the 2nd
I
Canadian
recognize
Infantry
the
Brigade?
name,
Yes,
but I couldn't place it.
So long, Winnie. You be a good girl while I'm gone.
Why Winnie, sir?
From my hometown, Winnipeg.
Oh, Daddy, I just love Winnie. Couldn't we take him home with us?
Christopher Robin, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll
Winnie,
write some
son?
stories
Ooh.
about Winnie, and Mr. Shepherd here will draw some pictures.
It's Christopher
Oh,
Robin.
Daddy, let's call him Winnie the Pooh.
Why Pooh, son?
I don't know, just Winnie the Pooh.
And that's how a young Canadian
Dramatization
soldier's
didn't
bear
fucking
inspired
happen.
4 volumes of stories and verse and still sell millions of copies around the world.
Canada rules. Agree, Steve. Agree.
Cigarettes, sir. Bless you.
Major John McCrae, surgeon,
Sup, Steve?
born and raised in Guelph, Ontario.
Poppies. Blow. Between crosses, row on row.
That's him, John Flanders himself.
If ye break faith.
Is that? Are you making a joke, or is that Flanders Field type thing?
Yeah, no. The joke was just John. I don't know what his actual first name is. But,
John McCrae.
In Flanders.
John Flanders.
Fields.
Yeah.
What is it? I'm not sure.
John McCrae of Montreal died in the war.
Oh, it was John McCrae. I thought you were joking at that point. I was like,
men, women, and children gathered to remember.
All of our
Flanders is the field, not him. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Buy a poppy, you people.
I don't understand why women want to vote.
Oh, really?
The first time Nellie McClung saw the premier about votes for women,
Things are changing. Good day, sir.
it didn't go too well for McClung.
Take it from me, Mrs. McClung. Nice women don't want the vote.
So then she staged a mock parliament
I like that.
votes for men.
Nice women.
Actually allow men to vote. Why, they would become obsessed with politics. Politics are like drinks. Once you start, if men started voting, families would be disrupted. Divorces would follow. Madam Speaker, take it from me. Nice men don't want the vote.
After a long campaign, Manitoba's women became the first
Heresy.
to get the provincial vote.
Back to the kitchen.
Next time
Let
we
you
met
out of the
in the
kitchen.
polling station, it didn't go too well for the premier.
Premier Roblin, I'm sure you don't want your photograph taken with a woman who's not nice. Gentlemen.
What a cut.
My God, look at that. Thank God she's a half a mile away. Huh? She's loaded, boys. We gotta get out of here. It's full of explosives.
Children, come on.
Oh no. No, get out of here. Vince!
Come back in the school.
Please, get these children out of here. That ship is gonna blow. No!
Mr. Coleman.
Hurry! Hurry! You gotta get these people out of here. That ship is gonna blow. The train. What? People, get out of here. It's gonna blow up. Mission ship on fire. Stop train. Please, God, answer. Coleman, there's no time. The train's coming in towards Pier 6. I've got to warn you. Come on, Vince, come on. There are 700 people aboard it. I've got to stop it. Come on, acknowledge.
Halifax was devastated. 9,000 wounded, 2,000 dead, including Vince Coleman, dispatcher.
That's a fucking sad story.
But the Supreme Court of Canada agreed, you see. I could not become a senator because under the British North America Act, as a woman, I was not a person. I,
you're a baby
Emily
maker.
Murphy, author of the Janie Canuck books, pioneer in the war against narcotics, first female magistrate in the Empire, but not a person. So we took it all the way to London. A group of Canadian women laboring 10 long years against ridicule. Husbands saying, there, dear. Until those noble lords of the Privy Council agreed in 1929. I, Emily Murphy of Alberta, and all Canadian women after me. Persons under the law. So we could sit in the Senate after all.
And the country has never recovered.
I don't know, man. I think that's a good one. I think they can have that one.
No, I'm not. Yeah,
people.
I'm making misogynistic jokes, but to be really honest with you, everything here is the right move, even for the time, but even for now. Let's fire up and check out Jacques Cartier.
There's some basic things, there's some basic things that everybody's, allowed to do. Like, be a person. Just be a person.
Cascaragon idewe. Danonto,
Is this the one where they name it Canada?
What's he saying, Father?
Commander Cartier is saying this nation's name is Canada.
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 Beg pardon, sir, but the word he used, I think it really means those houses down there.
No, believe me, I know the word. It means nation, and Canada is its name.
Wakiron, Canada.
But I'm sure it means the houses, the village.
Does it? Man, it's such the biggest cliffhanger of all time. Like,
right?
What is the real name of the country? We got to know. We'll never know.
How about a hockey one? It's insanity that to ever conceive that goaltenders didn't wear fucking helmets.
Yeah. Oh no.
Here we go.
You can't do this, Jacques. It's never been done before.
Mr. Blake.
You can't see down with that thing.
Mr. Blake.
Jacques. What?
They're coming.
Hold them up. Find something. Jacques, I'm telling you for the last time.
Are the Canadians finished? His plan coming back on the ice. Come on, give us something, will you? How many stitches? Gentlemen, please.
Hey, Tony, that's not saying the people in the
On November 1st, 1959, Jacques Plante of the Montreal Canadiens broke with tradition.
You're a brave man, Mr. Plant, standing up to him like that.
And changed the face of hockey forever.
Nice.
And horror movies as well.
Yeah. Well said. How about a Rocket Richard? You've seen the sweater, right? The short Canadian cartoon, The Sweater.
Okay.
Is it like it's not a heritage movie, is it?
No, it's not. No, it's like I think it's in French and English
the
too.
day off. I knew they wouldn't leave me
I'm not
alone.
sure. You can play it though.
I will.
But I couldn't let the guys down.
It's not too long. I don't remember it being very long. Oh, come on. Red Wings.
That night in 1944, Montreal beat Detroit 9-1. Maurice Rocket Richard scored 8 points, 5 goals, 3 assists. A legend was born.
Yeah. Juno Beach. All right, here we go.
BBC, here is the news. Dauntless Canadian troops beat back hitherto invincible German forces on Normandy's Juno Beach today.
And this is Canadian Armed Forces Radio with something that really matters. That great hit by Toronto's own Ruth Lowe.
See if you remember this one.
Play it again, Johnny.
Musician and broadcaster Johnny Lombardi would continue to play a prominent role in our popular culture for another half-century.
Double time!
But not before he and the men of the 7th Canadian Infantry had earned the world's gratitude for what they did at Juno Beach.
Now play Wonderball. Viola Desmond.
All I wanted was to see a movie. One down, please.
I can't sell downstairs tickets to you people.
How dare they?
How dare they?
I could afford to buy the more expensive ticket. I run my own business. But they refused to take my money. They left me there all night.
On what charge?
They said I didn't pay the theater tax. But it was really about color.
Sister Desmond, appeal this conviction and your community will stand behind you.
Do you have any idea what this will do to us?
So what are you going to do?
Make it right.
Viola Desmond's case inspired Nova Scotia's civil rights movement. She was pardoned 63 years later based on the injustice of her conviction.
That's insane. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. That's
she's
like,
they'd be like, Mr.
Rosa
Krabs.
Parks.
Money. Give me your money. I don't care who you.
All right, here's a hero.
T-Fox, yeah.
I'm not special. Cancer happens to people all the time. I take 1 mile at a time, 26 miles a day. I want to set an example that'll never be forgotten.
Great fucking movie, man. I remember watching that movie multiple times in school.
But the pain I feel is nothing. I've seen little kids in so much pain. Somewhere, the hurting must stop.
Terry Fox ran more than halfway across Canada to raise money for cancer research. Every year, millions of people around the world continue the marathon of hope in his name.
Hell yeah. Marathon of Hope.
Legend, man.
Absolute legend. I want to get the one. There's just some classics that you can't.
Careful! That champagne
omit.
cost a fortune.
Mr. McDonald, do you plan to bribe
I
the
hate they
entire
took down
delegation?
Our
McDonald's
methods may differ,
statue.
Mr. Brown, but our objective is the same.
My objective, sir, is honest talk.
And mine is to win.
Gentlemen, enough. We must convince the Maritimes or there will be no confederation.
Aye, George. Today, civil war grips America. How long before they look to our borders again?
Separated, the colonies are isolated and weak.
But united. Just imagine. To the east, the Atlantic provinces, then Upper and Lower Canada, across the prairies to the Rockies and beyond. A new country made one by a railway from sea to sea. Gentlemen, the time for union is now. I ask you to take the dare.
The Charlottetown Conference set Confederation in motion. On July 1st, 1867, Sir John A. Macdonald became Canada's first Prime Minister.
If I had the choice to travel anywhere in Canada, I'd pick the Maritimes for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What makes you pick Maritimes?
The history, basically. Obviously, you're going to see some amazing sights, and the history is there, and the music is there, and all that good stuff. No doubt about it. Just, the fishing industry, all that stuff. Yeah, that's...
I heard they got sea shanties over there, too.
Yeah, fuck them. I'll you know what? I'll probably join them once I had a couple of, what do they call that? Their screech? Some screech?
Yeah.
I'll be the loudest one in the damn fucking tavern.
That's the initiation for the shanties, is you got to drink some screech, then you'll get it.
And kiss a kiss a fish, right? I don't remember.
Yeah, that's a tradition too.
Discovery of insulin.
Thompson, 13 years old, diabetes mellitus.
I've been to Yukon, and there's a place in Dawson City where you can take a shot, and it has a human toe in it.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I think I may have.
I can bring myself to do it, but my friends did it.
Your friends did it? The fuck?
Yeah, it's
what's wrong with these people?
it's a nasty, frostbitten black toe. It's literally a human toe, and like, it's not the first toe because I don't know if I want to. Can I say this on stream? I don't know if I can say this on stream. Let's just say it's gone missing during the act. People swallowed it more than once. So the original one was like a gold miner, and his toe fell off. And then I don't know why they decided to actually start this tradition, but it's been going on a long time.
Yeah, they do have some dumbass traditions up in the Maritimes.
That's a weird one. They keep it in salt. So it's like somebody's job to go to the one bar in Dawson City and just have this toe out and like sell shots with the toe in it.
It's pickled for sure.
It's mad preserved. It's like mummified.
It's as cruel as the disease.
Nice place though. Other than that, I didn't take that shot. I couldn't do it. I was like, no, I just can't do it.
Dr. Banting.
Well, because you're a smart person with the reasonable deductions of what you don't need to do. Yeah, that's not necessary to fulfill your life.
So we try again.
No, I had a blast without having let that toe touch my lips.
And again.
Penicillin?
Before the discovery of insulin, diabetes was a death sentence. Banting, Best, Collett, and McLeod's breakthrough has saved millions of lives. Leonard Thompson's was the first.
Canada did that. You're welcome.
I heard insulin's like mad cheap to make, but they just jack up the prices in the States because they can. It's a whole thing. It's a whole ass thing.
Disgusting.
They were just kids from New Brunswick. Never even left the North Shore before. Dad trained them the best he could. But how could they possibly be prepared? This was the biggest operation the world had ever seen. He'd already served in the First World War, earned the right to stay home, raise his children. But how could he send those boys into battle and not be by their side? Many were killed that day. One was my father.
Major Archie McNaughton was 47 when he died on D-Day, the invasion that marked the beginning of the end of the Second World War.
But do you recognize the voice of the narrator?
I can't pinpoint it. It sounds kind of familiar though.
All right, I'll play it again.
Died on D-Day, the invasion that marked the beginning of the end of the Second World War.
That's Peter Mansbridge.
Peter Mansbridge. Where do I know him from? I'm bad with celebrity names.
He was the host of the National from like the 90s till 2012.
Oh, okay.
That's my father.
Major Archie McNaughton was 47 when he died on D-Day, the invasion that marked the beginning of the end of the Second World War.
Sure does. Sure does. It also has a great voice. Ian, historic nerd, reminds me of the City TV guy. John Daly was his name, I believe.
John Daly.
Mark Daly. Yeah. John Daly's the golfer. Mark Daly, City TV everywhere. You're watching late great movies on City TV. I'd pay to have Ian say that.
Don't tell him you'd pay him, but just tell him next time.
Yeah, he deserves it, man. He puts on good shows. I'd love nothing than to support him if he ever felt like he wanted some monetization. How about Vietnamese boat people?
My mother said we had to leave home. The communists were going to take my father away.
Tao sắp bị chìm. Mình phải nhảy rồi.
If my parents were afraid, they didn't show us. But we would never forget our escape from Vietnam. We were lost,
What was your job in Vietnam?
University professor.
We had no home.
Do you have any family in Canada?
No, sir.
Nobody wanted us.
That's rough.
Welcome to Canada.
Canada chose us.
Canadians opened their borders, their homes, and their hearts to more than 100,000 refugees fleeing persecution after the Vietnam War.
We were home.
And we haven't built a single home since. Forever and ever.
We're still working on it. We'll figure it out. But the Vietnamese boat people, they had a big what do you call it? Landfall or whatever in our hometown, Windsor. It was a big congregate of them that came in.
What happened?
Like you could still find like on the west side like a lot of evidence that there was a big congregation that were around. It's like Vietnamese restaurants and stores and stuff that still exist now, like 50 years later.
I was going to ask you, are there good Viet restaurants? Because I don't remember from when I was there.
Yeah. In the west side, like downtown to the west. So you're talking about like College Avenue and University, going down to those areas. Not so much like super west where you're talking about Sandwich, but let's see. Missed quite a few. There's one that I really like about the Movieplex. That one I haven't seen yet. I'm still just scrolling through. There's 100 of these, so we're not going to be able to get through them all. How about responsible government? Let's see what happens here.
Does your majesty really agree that your governor-general, the Queen's own viceroy in Canada, should be overruled by the elected members?
Yes, Lord Melbourne. We assure you we do agree.
You mean to say that Victoria of Great Britain would give up her royal power to some obscure politician from Montreal or Toronto?
Lord Melbourne, Monsieur Lafontaine and Mr. Baldwin are trying to bring harmony to the colony with this... What do they call it, Lord Melbourne?
Responsible government, ma'am.
Responsible government. Just so. Now, suppose we do not assent, Prime Minister.
Well, that could mean another rebellion in the Canadas.
Responsible government. Our Governor-General controlled by an elected assembly instead of by us.
It's like some Antifa member just fucking runs up behind her, shoots her in the back of the head.
Very well, Lord Melbourne.
That's enough of that.
We think we know what we must do.
I feel like I need to learn more about whatever that was all about.
Yeah. Probably gonna shut it down in about 20 minutes or so. You getting tired yourself?
Oh yeah, I'm fighting off the yawns. I haven't had to use the cough button though for that.
Hey, that's good.
Senor Caboto! On deck, sir. You won't believe your eyes.
Captain! Over here! You must see this!
Look at the captain down there.
I've never seen anything like it in my life! Amazing!
Eels?
So thick, they stayed the progress of our ship. Your fleets will have no further need of Iceland. Fish is enough to feed this kingdom, oh sire, until the end of time.
That one's a classic one for sure.
I heard the COD level has like restored to a reasonable level, and they're like increasing the amount of fishing that could happen.
That's excellent, man. Oh yeah,
like
overfishing.
actual good news. Yeah.
Overfishing is freaking retarded. How about the Montreal Expo in '67?
Hey, we're supposed to be at City Hall.
We're gonna build it right here.
Ah, yeah, sure. And give wetsuits to all the visitors?
No, on the water.
Hey, come on. We're talking about building something the size of 64 city blocks.
And there's no land left in Montreal.
So, get serious.
Listen, we'll build islands.
How? Dig up Montreal?
They're digging a subway, remember? You take it from there, and you put it here.
12 months and 25 million tons of fill later, St. Helens Island was reshaped and Ile Notre Dame was created.
That's crazy.
Come on. We don't want to keep Mayor Drop waiting, do we?
Montreal's
how many
Expo
months?
67. It would prove to be the most successful World's Fair of the 20.
Right, I know you're gonna ask how many months would it take for us to build that now? Well, first of all, it would never get off the ground, but even if it did, there'd be so much corruption and bullshit that we'd go bankrupt even thinking about it.
Yeah.
God damn, it's just impossible to do anything in Canada anymore. You know, like
12 months.
The first building of the bridge in our hometown, Windsor, the first building of the bridge, like fucking 11 people died building it. Like,
holy shit.
Yeah. There's like people cemented into the poles and stuff. There's just, you know, fucking China.
I've heard that happens a lot with bridge building for some reason. Like, why is it so deadly? That's freaking insane.
Just the amount of danger that was back then is just insane. Like we just don't have a realistic relationship with danger in the 21st century.
No, that's true.
How about Superman?
And he can lift anything. Anything at all. He's that strong.
Joe Schuster, will you stop it or you'll miss your train? Now help me find number 5.
Strong, but by day he's a mild-mannered reporter. Glasses, you know, a secret identity.
Honestly, you Canadian kids.
He'd be in this cape.
A what?
A cape. Wearing these blue tights.
A hero in tights, really. Here it is.
Listen, Lois, this guy is faster than anything, I swear.
If you're not fast, you're gonna miss your train.
That's it. A bullet. He's faster. No, he's faster than a speeding bullet.
Come on, get on it. No one's gonna read a comic strip about a strong man in tights, Joe. It'll never fly.
Fly, no. But he can leap over tall buildings. Oh, wow,
man. The hell with it.
See what you can
the hell with it. You can fly too.
Wait, Lois. I've got something for you. Here, take it. It's a gift. You never know. It might be worth something someday. Is he great or what? Bye-bye, Lois.
Classic. Laura Secord.
In June of 1813, Laura Secord overheard the secret plans of the American soldiers in occupation.
If you raise your sword against Fitzgibbon, Upper Canada will be broken.
How many men can we muster?
500 infantry, battery of artillery, my dragoons. Fitzgibbon can't manage more than 50 men, small bandit natives. Not a serious resistance if you're equal to the enterprise.
Pursue the advance 2 days hence.
Take me to Fitzgibbon.
Laura Secord delivered her message to the Canadian troops. The Kahnawake Mohawks forced the surrender of 500 Yankee soldiers, and the American invasion was stopped.
Hell yeah, Canada rules! Burn down the fucking White House.
I don't know if YouTube's gonna like that one.
Pa should have been here by now.
Oh, yeah.
He's 3 hours late
I would
already.
have put a a pin in this for a second so I can tell you. I don't know. I talk to a lot of streamers, and some of them are a little more uptight than others, but people are freaking terrified of getting their stream taken down or getting a strike or whatever the nonsense is. They've terrified people into like being basically scared of doing anything. So like like my channel, like why does if your channel goes down, you can make a new one. You know, you got maybe you might have like yourself something a little bit more to lose, or like, you know, Ian or Smoke Monster, whatever. But I've talked to even people who have, you know, no subscribers, and they're like, "Oh, YouTube, I'm terrified of YouTube coming with the ban hammer." Like, it's not that bad, and I too was like, I gotta look into this to see why this has everybody so damn shook about. Oh, geez, you know, I don't want to get strikes because, you know, the old 3 strikes you're out rule. Like, it's hilarious that people are more afraid of YouTube than they are of police or the government or anything like that. Like, 3 strikes, bullshit, I'll be out in a week. But YouTube, oh, you better not cross YouTube. So
well, that's because YouTube's always listening, right? They know.
Yeah. I'm not trying to make enemies here, but I'm also not going to be afraid of YouTube or what might happen to my channel of 40 subscribers. I don't give a shit.
I mean, for me, I got like a quite a bit of streaming history on there, and if that were, and YouTube is known for making some like snap decisions without even thinking about it.
They are.
There's just so many horror stories out there, so I'm a little bit paranoid about them because of that.
Paranoia is the word.
Yeah, I'm a little bit that just because of stuff I've heard, but apparently Twitch is maybe even worse nowadays.
Really? Yeah, it seems like it's always like a moving target too. Like Twitch is worse, YouTube's worse, now Twitch is worse again.
Yeah, they're like, they get happy with the ban hammer, and I mean, for people who are actually monetized, it's even more so.
Yeah, I mean,
if they're making money off it.
Here's an idea: if you're so freaking terrified of you know, getting a strike or whatever, make a second account and put it up on the second account. Wait like a week, and if you don't get strikes and threatens and everything like that, then release it on your big channel. There's so many ways that you could go about this without just being so cowardly freaking paranoid. It never really struck me as like, why is this so terrifying to you? Everything else, not terrifying, you know it, whatever, but I guess fear of the unknown, which is fair enough.
Well, and because they're listening to everything, so you're like, oh, what do I say to not end up on like another list? You know what I mean?
Well, I think
everything. I bet you everything we're saying is being collected or scanned by some sort of like AI or something.
No doubt, yeah.
Our conversation is being harvested for its data right now.
No doubt, but it's not YouTube that's doing it. It's the phone that's in your pocket. It's the computer itself that's probably doing it, sending it out to China and Japan and all of our enemies as well. And then what was I going to say? Shit. Like for you, for example, like you're doing this Mario stream, and all of a sudden, and now I'm doing this stream, which I have 16 concurrent viewers, or is that 16 views? Live viewers, says concurrent. So like 17 viewers right now. Where did they come from? So just like your Mario, I think that I put on my tinfoil hat for a moment and go like, they're figuring out that they want to spy on streamers. Well, they can't spy on every single game. They have to have some kind of, box that they can take things from and, meld audio away or to, or however it is. Like, so maybe Mario 64 is like, okay, we got Mario 64. We know how to steal, information from streamers who stream Mario 64. And they're working on more titles, but for right now, Mario 64 is a hotbed. So you're streaming Mario 64, and here comes 25 guys from China that program their scrapers to look for Mario 64 streamers, and yeah, they're gonna make Terminators out of you with your likeness and your voice.
Well, my voice is gone now. Definitely, my voice is like added to the melting pot of voice data for like AI and shit. In the case of Mario 64, though, it's not so much YouTube as it would be Nintendo. They're notorious assholes for
litigious.
Everything, just the worst, insufferable. No, we're taking you to court. Like just the biggest crybabies. Like they tried to patent. So it the Pokemon battle system. They tried to patent this and they lost.
Oh, cool.
My understanding. I don't quote me on that, but there was some legal battle, and I think Pal World won, or they changed what they were going to do. Anyways, there's a game called Pal World that came out. I guess it's popular, but similar to Pokemon in some ways. But they had to change it up because Nintendo was like, no, we own catching any sort of creature and then having them battle.
Right. Good luck.
It's crazy, right? That's insane. Like there's so many games like where you like summon things and they're like, no, we invented that. It's ours. Like that's such bullshit.
Not to mention it's been hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years of humans capturing freaking creatures and making them fight each other.
Yeah, they're like, oh, we own oxygen. You can't breathe anymore without.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's so ridiculous. All right, Underground Railroad. This is local for us.
Pa should have been here by now. He's 3 hours late already. Pa ain't gonna make it! One of them slave catchers got him. Something must have happened. I just know
Liza, you both made it past the border yesterday. We've all done this before.
He's our pa. He'll be here.
Come, let's pray.
No more praying.
Liza!
Between 1840 and 1860, more than 30,000 American slaves came secretly to Canada and freedom. They called it the Underground Railroad.
You're welcome. Okay, I have to figure out which one is the Canadian heritage for the movie-plex.
Which movie-plex are we talking here?
The first one.
Like where is it?
I think in Toronto. Yeah. So Nat Taylor. Dawson City. Let's try Nat Taylor. Nat Taylor, anyone? There it is. Ottawa.
Hi, Mr. Taylor. Now, when are you going to bring in Bridge on the River Kwai? The reviews are fantastic.
Well, I'm still doing 50% business.
I think I've only ever driven
We saw
through
that
Ottawa.
last week, and we seem to be the only ones here to see this foreign movie.
Columbia Pictures again. If we don't
Lots
take
of
Kwai now,
heritage
they're going to
there,
send
man.
it across the street.
Well, they can't. Wait a second. Little Elgin is half the size of the main one, isn't it?
Well,
So I moved Witness into the Little Elgin and Quai into the Big, and I filled both. So then I tried a 5-plex in Toronto. So I said if I was the first to split an old movie house into 2 small ones, or 5, then what about 15 houses in one?
15, Nat.
Not 15? Then what about 21?
When Nat Taylor opened the world's biggest multiplex in Toronto, he changed the way the world goes to the movies.
He changed the way the world goes to movies.
I didn't know that.
And then there's the burnt toast. We gotta check out burnt toast, right? We gotta have burnt toast before we go.
Burnt toast before bed.
Wilder Penfield. I'm just gonna click it. I don't want to scroll through that anymore. Hopefully I don't mess this up. Oh, this might be messed up. Yeah, never mind. I gotta actually go through the scrolling list. Hey, never mind. That's not true. Open, close tab. Get back here.
So, toast is burning.
Toast is not.
Every time she has a seizure, she smells something burning.
Seizures.
Now, we can provoke that smell by probing the surface of the brain.
I think I said
we'll find the
stroke
source of the
before.
seizure.
I was wrong with it.
Mrs. Gold, do you feel anything?
I can see the most wonderful lights.
And now what do you feel?
Did you pour cold water on my hand, Dr. Penfield?
Now what?
Oh,
What is it, Mrs. Gold?
burnt toast. Dr. Penfield, I can smell burnt toast.
Dr. Wilder Penfield. He cured my seizures and hundreds more. They say he drew the roadmap of the human brain. We just called him the greatest Canadian alive.
That's the winner. That's a good one to go out on.
That gave me chills.
Yeah, I got the heebies and the jeebies. This was excellent, man. I had a lot of fun. Thanks for joining me, man.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. It was awesome. I had a good time too.
Yeah, we'll have to do this again soon, man. Let's come up with some ideas and stuff. In fact, I thought that maybe we could go through your shorts there. Not shorts, but your clips. You got videos that you worked on. I watched a couple that just like 1-minute reviews of games.
Oh, my older videos. I mean, yeah. I won't stop you. I feel like they're a little bit cringe. I was trying that for a while, and I stopped. I was like, nah, I'll just stream them, and you guys can see what I really think in real time. But yeah, I stopped doing them for a reason. I mean, I found I wasn't that good at making like scripted videos and like talking about shit. But I'd like the editing process. That's what I liked. But actually talking and writing the script and stuff and trying to get my point across, I don't know. I felt like I never achieved what I set out to do with those, and I was like, nah, other people are doing this better. I'll just play the game live instead.
I get it. Yeah, you got. If anything, you want to be the best at it. You got lofty goals, and you know, I see what you're saying, but you know, I could be one to encourage you and say that I enjoyed looking at them, and I don't think that you're gonna, you know, you're gonna run with, you know, the angry video game nerds or the, I don't know, whatever, Watch Mojos of the world or whatever the fuck. But you know, if you, whatever you create here is what I think you're going to be watching 20 years from now and looking back on it, and maybe, you know, in 20 years you won't think it's so cringe and be so critical, but you're putting you're putting a stamp on you know, a certain time, and you know, hone some skills and gradually get better, and you can see that improvement. So It's never going to be I got a friend who makes movies, and he makes some great movies, and he wants to run out of the room if you were to ever mention like some of his older movies. And I just think to myself, like, that's the wrong way of doing things, man. Like, you got to look back and go, look at how far I've come, look at how much I've improved. And then nobody's going to be, if you're doing things right, you should be your best critic, or you should be your harshest critic.
I definitely am. I will say, I think I found what I do want to do more than like just making pre-recorded videos. Because one of the reasons I even started doing any of that was I hate game trailers. I can't stand them because they always just show like cutscenes and stuff, right? So anytime I'm like interested in a game, I just want to see actual straight up gameplay. And I kind of like realized after a while of having already made some videos, I showed gameplay in my videos, but I was like, I don't have to do all that and not really like that part of it. I can just play the games and generate gameplay footage in doing so, while also like archiving my memories of playing these games for the first time or the 100th time, depending on which game. So I found like the medium to do it changed a bit, and I'm pretty happy with settling on just streaming. It's so liberating to be like, I don't have to record this video if I don't feel like it. I don't have to try and force it out because that's what I'm supposed to do and try to please the algorithm. It's much easier to just stream it. that's where I'm at. I feel like I've gotten better at that too. I'm way more comfortable streaming now than trying to like talk into the mic and record a script and all this stuff. I don't know. It always came off as awkward to me. I could watch back my own stream, listen to my own voice now. It doesn't bother me, but the videos, it's like, it's so rigid. I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where I'm coming from anyway. I feel it flows a lot better live.
I feel the same sentiments. I have the same idea that, you have it in your mindset, in your laurels, that you want to strive for greatness rather than mediocrity or just getting by or whatever. And whatever you're pouring into the passion that you have, whatever it is. So yeah, you want to be critical on yourself, but I would also say, cut yourself a break every once in a while, and then get back to wanting to be the best again. But you always have to take a step back and look before you could, because if you're just, and this is the calling cards of anybody who's successful, is that they are meticulous, they're brutal on themselves, hard on themselves. So you can do that, but then you also have to get out of that mindset, if only just for a short while, to really cut yourself a break, look at what you've got, look at compare yourself a bit to what's out there, and then have a bit of perspective beyond. I mean, I want to be so hard on myself because I want to be so perfect. And if that's what drives you, if that's what helps you get things done the way you want them done, then that's the mind frame that you have to have. But you also can't do that 24/7. You can't be on yourself all the time. I strive for greatness, but you're going to wind up driving yourself crazy if you don't tap the brakes and take a look around, smell the flowers or whatever. And maybe I'm just rambling again, but
I'm agreeing with you. Like, it's one, you gotta take breaks. You gotta get your hands dirty and make mistakes and learn, and like figure out your audio in a new platform for the first time. You got to do it live because there's no other way to figure it out, right?
There's no other way.
Everybody has to do it that way, unless you're going to set up some sort of like private stream just to test. But like honestly, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Like
Who gives?
you're gonna have way more streams that are gonna bury this one, and they're gonna get better and better. But
yeah, this is like my best stream so far.
Yeah, the quality's improving, and we got new features and stuff going on. So that's cool.
That's awesome, man.
But I was gonna say I try not to take it too seriously because of what you said, because you get burned out so easily. Like, if you, what's this? There's a saying. It's something like, if you want to hate something you love, turn it into a job.
Right.
So, yeah, it was starting. It was not a job for me personally.
No, it's not.
But streaming was like just chill. That's where like the whatever game I'm playing and chill came from. Is that I'm like, nah, I don't want to make this a job. I'm already stressed because I have a real job at work. I don't need another one. So I just want to chill and just slow burn, take it back a notch. And I think it's working out much better anyway that way.
Well, you're curating yourself a nice little collection where when you get even more intelligent, when you get even more patient, when you get even more perspective, these will all be there waiting for you. And I think about like maybe in the future I may not be on this earth for forever, and there's going to be a time where I'm stuck and I want to look back on the some of the things I accomplished in life, and what freaking amazing luck that we have, where we live in a day and age where we could go back 20 years from now and watch this video and go, wow, we really had a good time that night. We were trying to do something. And that's
the archive ability of YouTube is amazing. But that's for the same reason I'm worried about YouTube and paranoid about YouTube, and other people are paranoid about YouTube. Is like they're just a company trying to make money. So if you piss them off and they're like, no, that's bad for the advertisers, it's just gone like that. Like they don't care about what we just talked about. They just care that it's marketable.
Yeah.
So I think that's where, like, to tie it back to what we were talking about before, I think that's where a lot of that paranoia comes from. All that work, all that content, everything you did, unless you have it saved and backed up, it's just gone if they don't like your channel the next day.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You are stuck at their whim, at their any movement that they want. You are a passenger, and so you better play nice and all that. So I'm with you on that, but got to tell you, man, this was a lot of fun. I can't say enough. Thank you so much for sticking with me, believing in me that I'd be able to get all this going, because there was a time where I didn't have much belief in myself that this would pan out, but it worked, and I'm gonna get better at it. I'm gonna figure out a way that I don't need to rely on StreamYard, because I've seen others do it without StreamYard, and I just need to get in touch with the right people. And I thought about even like maybe going on Facebook and asking like a local group if like, hey, anybody know how to stream, get guests on, operate OBS properly, give me some tips or something. Like, I'll pay you, a few bucks if you want to come. You want to come here and freaking teach me how to become an OBS master. Then that I'd be up for that. If I could get somebody who would come and set myself up for so that I can do that stuff, and then I could share that information with you and share it with everybody else. And I might just ask Ian or Smoke Monster or something how they're doing stuff, because I want to get better at this as well. And I think that those guys, if I ask nicely enough, they may help me out, and that would be pretty cool. So next stream, I know tomorrow or Monday's a holiday. I'm not too sure if I want to get into it tomorrow, but let me know, and maybe we can run it back if not this week, then in the near future, because I had a lot of fun, man, and I'm gonna start getting ideas of what to watch.
Yeah, come up with a plan, definitely.
Yeah, even if I'm
for the streaming stuff, you have Discord now. You have access to all sorts of other people who know this kind of shit to figure it out and who've tried everything. Yeah, it's actually a good resource for meeting people and asking them stuff like that. How the hell do I set this up?
All right, I will, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, it was a pleasure chatting with you as always. Send me some more tunes, because those two were both home runs, and send me some more tunes, and let's run it back again real soon, man.
All right, man, we'll do. Sounds good. Thanks
Hey, Nunya, if you're still here, man, we love you too. You're number one, you know that.
Nunya's number one, yeah.
And Steve, buddy, I appreciate you as always, man. I'll give you a call tomorrow. If you're not doing anything tomorrow, Steve, call me up, man. Let's watch some fucking baseball. And take her easy, B. We'll talk tomorrow probably, I'll bet.
All right, have a good night, man. Talk to you later.
Back at you.
Bye-bye. Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.